It's plenty of time now that you're home.
Shoot on sight.
My pleasure. What do you know about my family?
I don't know anything.
Fair enough. They killed my family to get to me. I was part of a covert CIA operation. The man in charge wants to meet that. Homeland. The FBI. Everybody's part of this.
You and me, we want the same thing. So work with me.
On one condition. I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah, I can live with that.
You're gonna see your family real soon.
Frank Casselsack.
The Punisher. He's dead.
This look like the work of a dead man to you.
Alrighty guys, so here we are. Different day, same grind. This time we're going to be talking The Punisher and why it has the potential to be the most disappointing of all the Marvel TV shows. So with that being said, to all of the new viewers, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy the video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And everything here is live and on the fly, straight from my mind, right to you. With that being said, let's jump right in. Let's think back to the first 4 episodes of Daredevil Season 2. How high the bar was set when the Punisher debuted. Sky high, mountain high, everybody was right there, flying with him. And then you have to take into account the recent decline of the rest of the Marvel properties. Iron Fist, The Defenders, Inhumans. Something has changed behind the scenes. These shows have changed clearly, drastically. You have seen a true difference in what these shows are presenting you. How these shows are being scripted, choreographed. There has been a clear difference. This decline started with Iron Fist. The most notable decline started with Iron Fist, in my opinion. I didn't really like Jessica Jones or Luke Cage either. But that's just me. I'm sorry, guys. Let's get back on track. When you look at the Punisher, you have to wonder. I'm not saying we should sound the alarms or evacuate the building. Just be cautiously aware that the TV properties have been on the decline. We went from having great action scenes, fulfilling action scenes that felt like you were right there with Daredevil, to another martial artist coming out, Iron Fist, Danny Rand, and his action scenes being worse than any of the other TV shows and some of the worst choreographed stuff I've seen ever. There was no consistency in his show at all when it came to fighting ability. And he's supposed to be the best martial artist. He's the living weapon. He's the Iron Fist. Didn't seem like it in his show at all. You have The Defenders, which across the board was a meh show. Could have been better. I disliked it. Some of you may have liked it, but I think the general consensus is that it was alright. It was an okay show. Iron Fist, heavily disliked by a lot of people. They were actually calling for a recast or for someone else to take his place. And now, the Inhumans. I personally haven't checked out the IMAX specials that they released in theaters, but from what I'm hearing, the plot is bad, the acting is there's a lot of problems there. Some of that have to do with budget, but you guys make a lot of money all year. I don't know why you're having budget issues. That being said, I'm all over the place, guys. Please forgive me. Everything is live and on the fly. Let's jump back into The Punisher and how this connects back to The Punisher. Because it all connects, I promise you. Is The Punisher series going to be a restoration? A new life for the Marvel Netflix series? Is it going to start a new wave similar to what Daredevil did? Or is it going to continue the decline? And that is where we have to think. His expectations are sky high. Everybody loved him. Everybody loved the Punisher. So you have to ask yourself, if he has the highest expectations of all the shows, everybody wanted a Punisher show. They've been calling for a Punisher show. Nobody really clamored deeply for Luke Cage or Jessica Jones or an Iron Fist. But people wanted a Punisher TV show. And the expectations were set so high. If he fails, if there's any kinks, he's going to be scrutinized. It's just like a great film. You know, when you have your expectations set too high and it doesn't meet those, the disappointment is extremely high. It makes up that difference. Personally, the plot that I'm seeing seems to be pretty straightforward. Whole bunch of government agencies, random faced soldiers are coming after Punisher. He takes them down. It's really hard to mess that up. The villain, I've seen him in a lot of stuff. I don't know his name, but I know he's a pretty good actor when it comes to playing villains. I'm trying to think of the movie. I want to say he was in the Adjustment Bureau or something like that. Please forgive me. Maybe I'll write it on the screen. But he's a pretty good villain, a pretty great actor. So we'll see what he can bring to the table as far as the Punisher series, as far as his overall threat to the show. Other than that, guys, I'm pretty excited for the show. Let me know if you're excited. If you have any worries, please put them down in the comments below. I want to know what your worries are. If you're super positive, your expectations are super high, put that in the comment section down below. I read every single comment. I promise I do. I try to reply to every single comment. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.